Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That is a dope backdrop. Oh my goodness. Or good night, depending on where you're tuning in from. This is day 3, I want to say, of the peaking. We've been peaking pretty hard this week, and it's starting to come together, guys. Let me show you the state of affairs in the Nether. Like, if you just tuned in and you haven't been here yesterday and the day before, oh dude, things happened. Things changed. We're doing it. Lamatize, welcome to the stream. Jojo Boy, yes, your pal Vince, Phantom, PlayStation. We got Jared Tyler, Nina, Fire and Wild. Guys, thank you for being here, helping out. Simone, welcome to the stream. I was the first to like, yes. Dude, GG, welcome in. Okay, guys, so we got Nether Mountains. We're actually cooking. You guys can choose what you want to do right now. There's 2 options. Let me give you a poll. So, what do we do first? The options are peak or finish the outside. There's a tiny bit of the outside left. Like, we could totally finish it off. It is kind of boring though, so I would suggest I do it by myself. But I wanted to give you guys the option. Like the stream for the Revoluni is what the pinned comments is going to say. If you guys didn't do it yet, now's a good time to do that. Infinity, yo, dude, thank you for the $10 dono again. Hey, Looney. Oh, wait. My laptop... On my laptop, because I broke my mouse, I'm busy getting jump scared by a zombie in a cave, threw my mouse across the room. Instead of my name, could you put my dog's name in, Charlie? I will put you both in the book. Yo, that is actually a wild story. The jump scare sounds so real. Did you manage to pause your game after? We're gonna put Charlie in the book as well, and we're gonna put Omar Mustafa Shaheen in the book as a bonus name. Finish the outside. Peak 50%. Dude, it's actually close on the poll. So guys, let me actually... there's a gas there, but I'm just going to fly away. And we're going to be alright. How old is the Minecraft world, Simone? It's going to turn 3 years old on April 10th in just over 2 weeks. This is the outside. I think we're gonna be peaking. Mendel, dude, thank you for... Apologize, Cuff snuck up on me. Thank you for the €2 dono. Rainbow name, peaking, Revoluni, wobble, wobble. Quite a good sequence, Mandel. Dude, thank you for the 2. Good to see you. Welcome in. Suster is gonna go in as a bonus name. Jafif Cree, welcome to the stream. Esselange, welcome in. Dat Mouse 606, welcome in. 3 hours to go for Looney to regret his end update decision. Dude, they're gonna delay it by so much. Guys, the poll is a winner. We're peaking. It's a peaking day. I did do some things before the stream. I actually got all the blackstone we needed. Winning. That was not nearly as hard as I thought. Set up a beacon in a nearby basalt delta. And I got some tough pre-stream near the very cursed mineshaft that we found yesterday. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna need some... I should probably make some new display tiles. Hang on. I'm low-key nervous for Minecraft Live. I just so want to have an end update that I'm like... I'm just kind of... I'm invested in waiting for it now. If we don't get a 122 announcement, then like the apples survive, but they might still die. That'd be the biggest disappointment. I don't even care if it's not an end update as much. Like I just want to know what it is. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I feel like I'm just my mental is just falling apart. It's too much pressure. Just give me end update already. Wait, something is wrong here with my audio. Oh, I know what it is. All my game audio is low on my Go XLR. Sarah, yo, thank you for the 20 after the 50 yesterday. Guys, hang on. Sarah has been wild in this week. happy Saturday. You forgot to like some comments there. Oh my god, I actually did. We're gonna give Sarah a red name for today. That means that at the end of the stream, I'm gonna have to add some comments in. Thank you for the reminder. I love that. Or mods, can you check yesterday's stream? Give me names for all the Revoluni comments. Someone in a mod call, then I can do it at some point during the stream. We're gonna put Edgekrish and Kala in the book as a bonus name. Sarah winning. Good call. Okay, I'm actually gonna take one of these. And then I need... No, fire. A list. Not a random reading out of names. Z, thank you for the 6-year-old dodo. Bus and Duck is gonna go in the book as well. Z, thank you for the 6. I appreciate it. Welcome in, and I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. I don't know why, guys, but today just does not sound or feel like a Saturday for me at all. I don't know why. Maybe my entire system, like everything is just messed up from the too much pressure of, is it an end update? Is it not an end update? Do I still have any enchanted golden apples tomorrow? Do I not? I don't know. It's too much. I can't handle it. Guys, so wait, question. Imagine we actually do get a 122 announcement. Sarah, thank you for another gifted membership as well. It's hybrid. Got the membership gifted. Guys, give me one sec. So the names for yesterday that I missed, Revoluni comments. Firestar, you're down. AJ, Shufion, Spinksy, Nina, and Maria. With the Revoluni comments that I missed. Marvel Legoing, welcome to the stream. Okay, so Blackstone. What is this? Crying Obsidian. We still got wool. Let me get some black wool as well. Oh my god, I can't believe that was the exact amount that I needed in black dye. Okay, Blackstone slabs, we'll put those back. I think I have everything I need to peak. Looney, what do you think about UI changing mods? No strong opinion whatsoever. If you feel like if it improves your gameplay, go for it. There's a lot of UI changing things that you can do, such as mouse tweaks. Actually, big one. Dude, why am I standing here? Wind chart or sorry, that's not what they're called. Breeze balls. We need to make it up to 696969, and we will. Wait, we actually... Dude, I have so many shoulders on me. That's crazy work. Imagination Warrior, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Why is this one not placing? There we go. Omar, do you have any other social media accounts, or is this my only one? This is my main one. I do have a Twitch account, which I currently don't use, but we're gonna start using it again soon. I have Instagram, I have TikTok, but main platform is this YouTube. Wait, guys, I don't know why I have this many shulkers on me, but this is just not going to work. Let me actually drop off a few right here, and then we'll take him in a little bit. These are empty. Okay, blackstone slabs and regular blackstone gets to go. Tough, probably don't need it. Deep slate tiles, deep slate tiles. Yeah, let's fill my inventory with tiles, and then we can actually start building. Kimias and Pre Patil, welcome to the stream. Pink loony right now. Dude, I'm struggling. I haven't really done anything yet. Okay, now we're... Dang it. I was gonna go for now we're peaking. Immediately my light medica just fumbles. What block did I not have there? Deep slate or blackstone? Dude, actually struggling. Why do I not have enough inventory space? Well, yesterday was fine. I think it's a shulker issue mostly, but... Oh, I just had a ton of black wool in there. Gonna start a hardcore Minecraft world, but I'm scared. Do you have any advice for me? Navneet, just... Okay, so before you even start... Just accept that you're gonna lose a world, and that is fine. Just take the pressure off. Because there's nothing wrong with losing a world, or 2, or 3, or 10. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that with every world you play, you analyze what went wrong if you do lose it. So you learn something about how to prevent dying. It's more so about thinking ahead than it is about being extremely skilled at the game. Later you can change that. Like you can go the other way. But early on, just let the nerves, let the scare factor do it for you. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280 again and again and again. Today's the day, Appleman. Happy streaming, dude. Today is gonna be either my biggest win or one of my biggest losses, or we just hear nothing, which is entirely possible as well. We're gonna put Igmal Hanif in the book. I'm gonna be so sad if we don't know what 122 is by the end of the day. I've hyped it up so much for myself. Not even the end update per se. Like I've been hype about that all year, but just to get like learning tonight whether it is or isn't. That's the thing where I got too invested. Okay, guys, it was a rusty start, but now we're actually cooking. How many peaks do we do today? I think we can get all the way to that corner if we're like really, really lock in. I should... Okay, that's not really locking in. That is falling through my build. He was so close to double Maria in the book. Maria, real. You know what? I should actually put you in there because that first Maria was because I didn't do the Revolution comments from yesterday. And it has nothing to do with right now. What changes am I expecting? I just want to get an end update. Like, that's what I want. I haven't even really thought, like, what features we are or are not going to get, or what I just got really invested on the concept of it. Also, we've had the hints all year, you know? Like, it's definitely in the cards. No one's happier than you right now. GG's winning. Imagine the devs watching the stream just laughing at me like, the idiot. we got him, we trolled him so hard. He's been believing all year. Dude, imagine they're that evil. Asher K, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. JB, welcome in, dude. What time are you doing it? as soon as I stop streaming, Minecraft Live is gonna start. And then for, dude, like, getting actual announcements on a potential 122, I think, like, you gotta wait at least an hour for that from the moment they start. They're gonna build it up significantly. Dude, guys, I don't have Discord on my phone, and I might actually just install Discord tonight. So how do I not have it on my phone? Okay, so guys, not having Discord on my phone is crazy. No, think about it though. Like, this Discord is a very significant part of my job. Like, I want to be able to turn it off. I had it on my phone for a couple days, and then I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna turn myself off ever again if I keep Discord on my phone. Dude, I don't know if installing Discord is even gonna help me with this one, because people are gonna try and troll me so hard. You will only get tough jokes? I know. Literally what's gonna happen though. Honestly, guys, first time ever for me that I'm legitimately somewhat nervous about a Minecraft update. Yuri, welcome in. If it was the end update, what would you want from it? Would I want it to be like better end mod? So crazy thing is, I've actually never played better end mod, so I don't know much about it beyond the concept of what it is. I've seen some pictures, but like, I wasn't really researching. I just randomly saw it somewhere. So biomes in the end would go a long way for sure. Usually with a new update comes some cool functionality. I would actually not be upset if we get a revised dragon fight. I think that could be super cool. But mostly just like biomes and cool stuff further out into the end. To me, it's always felt like a placeholder dimension with how empty it is. Brandon, dude! Looney back for the first time since last season. Hope all is well. Never stopped my Minecraft. Current day, 12,628. Dude, that is sick. GG's for keeping it going. All is great, dude. This is the second Looney era. It's just starting, and I'm really excited for it. I'm also just really excited because of it, you know? Like, I'm not excited for what is gonna come, as in eagerly waiting for it. I'm also just really living in the moment that stream is right now. And I don't mean like today, but just these weeks. I'm having such a good time. What do I play on? On a desktop PC. And then Fabric as the launcher. Dragon fight because nobody is scared if they're not playing hardcore. Dude, I was terrified when I played it on Pocket Edition on my phone. And it was not in hardcore. It was just... controls are so rough. I was stoked though when I did get it done. But also just nobody's scared unless it's in hardcore. I guess that holds true for withers and stuff as well. Just like if you can't lose a ton of stuff, the stakes are just different, so it hits different. Although the wither could technically blow up your stuff if you fumble. I think like with something like a dragon fight, if you're not playing hardcore, dying isn't that bad. It's way worse to just die somewhere out in the world where you don't really know where you are and have to like go back and run for your stuff. I've only had to do that like, I don't know, maybe twice, because after that I only played hardcore essentially. And that's like, playing hardcore changes it in two ways. Clearly, you try not to die in your world, so you don't have to go and pick up your stuff. But also, like, on servers, my mindset is just so much don't die. It's just ingrained in the playstyle because of playing hardcore. I think that is a great addition. It makes playing way more fun. Infinity, dude, why can't the Ender Dragon read a book? Because he always starts at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Scone's Craft is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Yuri Bertozzi is gonna go in the book as a bonus name as well. Thank you for the 5 Infinity. As for the joke, I don't know whether I should thank you or tell you off. In my book, it's better than the tough jokes though. Nina is so invested in the tough jokes. Like, if I only shade the tough jokes just a little bit, she takes it so personal. Oh, I hate it when I have like a really clean cycle. Like, I was actually doing such a clean lap, and then the only way it stops is because your light medica just doesn't place a block. Just zooming. I feel like I have something in my inventory that I really don't need, but I just don't know. Maybe coal slab? Okay, do I plan on adding details to the mountains or keep them there? So, for the first stage of the build, which is what we're doing right now, I kept them really, really bare on purpose. Whether I'll keep them bare later or add some details, I think for sure there will be some details, but before we even worry about it, we're gonna make the Nether hub build. Guys, we're peaking right here, right now. It's a tiny peak, but it's a peak. Boom! Count that. I'm gonna try and look in and see if we can go all the way to that corner in the back. Guys, I feel like the last few days I've been going through the progress so fast. I feel like we're actually gonna have some days to spare after completing the mountains until 7,000. Now there's still a lot of things that I can do to improve the mountains before 7,000, but I just feel like the end is approaching. You know, like the end is approaching. Oh my god. Foreshadowing, please. That was not planned. I just heard myself say it. I was like, now I'm gonna make end jokes all stream. Nina, it's not a joke. It's so real. Guys, should we go to the end island today and just eat one golden apple just to see how it feels? One of the enchanted apples, just like get a taste for it, you know? Because there's a chance that we're gonna have to eat all the rest of them tomorrow. I'd really rather not, actually. For the tomorrow thing. I think the today thing, we just get a taste, you know? Let's do it a little ways into the stream, but I just gotta see how it feels. Dang it, that is not a blackstone slab. Sugar, that is just a block of blackstone. How are the resource reserves looking? I did a bit of collecting last night and this morning, so we got a bit of a stockpile. I don't think I have enough time in today's stream to run out of any of the resources we have. Also, guys, I did check the gold farm finally. There's about 2.5 stacks of gold blocks in the output, which is like, that's a bunch of crying obsidian if we go trading. So I think we're looking good for the crying obsidian as well. Mini peek. That was like the smallest of peaks though. But that is already the second time I poked today. It feels so weird. I have to place a flag on the highest mountain. We can't, because they're right at build limit. So there's no room anymore. Umair, live stream is peak, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, guys! You know, there is like. There's a few scenarios for what's gonna happen tonight. So, my least favorite scenario is Minecraft Live happens, but they just don't say a word about 122. That, like, I think it's unlikely, but it could happen. Then there's a scenario where we get a new update, but it's not an end update. That one may be the most likely option. Although I firmly believe that we will get an end update. Then there's also an option that we do get an end update. 122's end update announced, confirmed after tonight. But then there's a fourth option. And the fourth option is actually, like, the fourth option is legitimately a banger. Like, the fourth option is the one that I really, really, really hope we get. The fourth option is we get a 122 end update announced. And we get a snapshot. And that would mean we could play it tomorrow. Like, that's the one I'm rooting for. You guys believe? Like, I want to believe. Nina, that's a you problem. 97%? Wait, is that Nightbolt spoiling that we're actually gonna get, like, the snapshot and everything tomorrow? Faroon, how far are we? About 800,000 of the million blocks placed so far. We're gonna finish it next week, Saturday. What did Mickey say? What about option 5? The Oracle option? Where it's a Star Wars thingy? Dude, if that actually happens, like, I'm going viral next week. Like, that clip would go so hard. If we're like living in a timeline where I'm actually a Minecraft Oracle, like, we're gonna have a really, really good time. I just don't think that's very realistic. I also don't even know if I want it. Like, that would be such a weird update. To be fair, like, the dream scenario, the thing that I dreamed, it was like a Star Wars update announcement, which was weird. And then they announced, like, it's only 1/6 of the thing, though. Here's the full update. And the full update was sick. I don't remember what it was, but it had me very, very stoked. Okay, that was a very clean lap. Yuri, can you call me Toadat, please? You change your Minecraft username to Toadat V3. Yo, I'll try and remember, but why are the names different? Also, it's not ideal because, like, I can do that, but then if I read your message out and reply to you, like, not a lot of people are gonna understand that it's directed at you, which is not ideal. I do low-key like the username, though. Adrian, how do you change layers like that? So I can't really show you right now. There's a toggle. I'll show you where it is. So if you go to like Medica config menu and then to render layers, you can change this mode. Now you can change it just by clicking it, or there is a hotkey for it. I think the default hotkey, or the one that I'm using, it's definitely the one that I'm using, and I also do think it's default. It's M plus page down or M plus page up to change it. And there's a lot of options. You can go all layers below something or all layers above something. You can go single layer or you can go full thing. And that's why I can't change it right now. If I do change to the full schematic with 1,000,000 blocks, we're gonna go to seconds per frame rather than frames per second, which is just very cursed. And that's why I'm not gonna toggle it right now. But for other schematics, I use it a lot. That's the default, Aziz? Thanks, dude. Guys, peeking. I don't know if I have enough black wool. Maybe. I think that's it. Yes, guys. One more peak done. We have poken peaked. Poke. It's bespoke. I don't know how this works. We made one more. We're gonna go over here next. I think for that I'm gonna need to change my kit out. Peak. Exactly, Uber. We got it. Initia, welcome to the stream. Nebula goes poked. That kind of works. Okay, I think this is the box that we're using, except like it's never gonna be that one. Oh, that's why my inventory was so scuffed. I had multiple sets combined, so it doubles across the board. That is cobble deep slate. We're gonna have more cobble deep slate. We're gonna have the tough ones. That's cobble deep slate. That is deep slate tiles. Tile slabs. I'm missing something here. I'm missing the tough things. Okay, tough and tough slabs. Let me put the shovel here. Glenn, dude, thank you for the £2 dono. We will pike again soon. We will. We actually will. We're gonna put Glenn in the book, dude. Thank you for the 2. We're gonna put Preet in the book. Will we be puking again? I don't know. Hopefully it's not one of those days. Quick sip of water. Oh my god, this is a big one. That's cool though, and like we're early in the stream, so I do think we can actually make like the full thing. Dude, I can't outrun him. Okay, I can't outrun him. I got a lot of like deep slate slabs and stuff in my inventory. I'll just slowly get rid of those. Jesse Taylor, welcome to the stream. Okay, more tough. Dude, so many blackstone slabs. No! Get back here. Done Versu, dude. Thank you for the 2 months. Hello, Chief. All good? Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're peaking. We're actually peaking. It's like peaking and pre-peaking at the same time. I don't know how to label it. 2025 Looney era. That's what it is. Tough slabs. I don't know how tall this mountain is. Like, there's 2 ways. Oh my god, it's so big though. There's 2 ways this could go. Either it's separate peaks and they may not be super tall. If it goes into one big one, then like it's gonna be crazy. But I guess we'll see. We'll just run a few layers and that's it. Minecraft 2025 feels weird, Dragos. We are in Minecraft defense. I'm not like. We're not full vanilla right now because we're filling in a schematic, and that is like, that's a departure from core game, but it really helps if you want to make like terrain foundations like these crazy mountains that we're building right now. Glenn, dude, thank you for the 2 again super peaks, 20th super on the live stream, milestones. We're gonna put Aziz in the book, as well as Mickey. We're gonna run out of cobble slabs in a minute. Chill. Guys, chill. Dono's going crazy again. Infinity Shadow win another 5, dude. Thank you. No little Looney today. Also, can you give him some bread for me? I will make sure to feed him. Little Looney has a timeout until he's like got a series upgrade. Low budget Bald Looney is gonna go in the book. It's so cursed that you got an L in Bald Looney instead of it just being Baldoony. It feels so weird. Dragos is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the mods, but it's just like it was more fun even in 2024. 2025 in itself feels weird. Dude, could you elaborate? Actually curious. Is it about like the content? Is it about the game? Is it about the updates? I think this is just me personally, but I think 2025 is actually going to be a really good Minecraft year. I know it's going to be for me. Like there's guys, I can promise you that I'm going to make the best content I've ever made this year. I know this because I'm already working on it and I don't intend to release it until like the end of the year. I also like, I think there's some really cool creators hitting their stride right now. I think 2025 is going to be awesome for Minecraft. Am I going to react to the Minecraft live? Unfortunately, I can't, Levi. I have to, a friend of mine has a housewarming party tonight, and he scheduled that party like months ago, so I don't want to skip out on it. So after the stream, I gotta grab dinner and go. But I'll probably react to it tomorrow, because I'm either gonna be really stoked on the update, or I'm gonna have to eat all my enchanted golden apples, or we won't get an update announcement. All of those are interesting. I do have a preference there. There though. Community just feels less alive. Dragos? Maybe, I think it comes in waves, you know? Like, there's older creators who are gonna be less excited. There's older players who are gonna be less excited. But there's always new people coming in who are like on their way to make something super cool. I understand what you're saying. I just like from my perspective right now, I can't relate. I think we're actually we're about to hit a very, very good era. Have you guys, like, there's so many cool creators who are just doing great right now, and 3-4 years ago, you wouldn't have heard of them yet. I think that's a sign that something is very much alive and kicking. When that keeps happening. And like the same is going to be true 3 years from now, I think. I just quickly checked if I had my golden helmet on, but we're actually fine. They are going to come from me right now, though. I just don't know if they can climb the mountain. Well, they can do it faster than me, at least. Looney, can you please read my earlier message? The one that you retracted? Messed up the naming twice? Can't change the name for 14 days? Blame me all you can? Oh, dude, that's awful. People have had that same issue with way dumber names than the one you have right now, though. Yeah, I was thinking of seagrass. Low budget bald Looney profile pic is diabolical. Dude, that's the actual banner picture of the Looneyville Discord, which is crazy. PvP community. I'm mostly in the PvP community. It just feels less alive, and it is comparable to 2022, 2023. Okay, I guess that's fair. In terms of there were way more exciting discoveries in PvP space, 22, 23, than there are right now, because like a lot of development has happened, and there's this thing where if people get really, really good at a game, it becomes sort of dry in a way, because the skill ceiling is so high for it. And like I think PvP community went through that arc over the last few years. Then again, I don't know much about it. Also, I feel like PvP or any competitive space that people play in, people like get really locked in, just individual players, right? And then eventually they sort of peak, which is like the peak time that they're spent playing, but also like the excitement that they have for it. And after you peak and you plateau and it becomes harder to break through, certain players are just going to keep pushing and get better. But a lot of players slow down and start playing different games. So it could also just be that like a lot of your friends or the people that you play with back then haven't been playing as much. Or maybe this is even like true for you, you know? Like sort of hit a plateau and the excitement faded a little bit. I think it's a very normal thing to happen in more competitive side of gaming. For me, like, my PvP arc has barely begun, and I'm excited about it. But then I'm not representative of, like, that entire space, because I'm essentially not a part of it. I'm just a builder guy who dabbles, you know? Firestar saying, I don't think there's ever been a Minecraft thing that Looney has not been excited for. Yo, there's one. You know what I really, really hated initially? This. The fact that you could quick switch your chest plate and elytra with right click. Because I didn't like that change because I had a good method for it, and a lot of people did. So I feel like I had a bit of an edge, and it got taken away. So initially I was like, nah, I didn't need that. And now everybody can easy switch. But like now I use it a lot. Also, like that change, if it happened earlier, I wouldn't have died season 1, which is just that's low-key infuriating. It's not why I didn't like it though. Davey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, I feel like people that do just one thing in a game should try developing other parts of the game. Yes or yeah, no, maybe. It's just like if you like the one thing more than the rest, why should you? You know? I don't think there's any reason why people who are really into PvP in Minecraft should also develop their building. Like, that, not at all required. You can be like, you can be be a specialist rather than a generalist. That's totally fine. I actually like it that lots of people are specialists, because specialists really push like where the bar is. Just because they put way more time into something than a generalist would do. Look what they need to reach a fraction of our power. I have no idea where that quote started, but sure. I feel like what Mumbo and Pro are doing with developing and building in Redstone. You can always learn more. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm also not saying you should. Peaceful Deadshot, dude, welcome. Run, and it has to be with a water bucket? Dude, I don't have a water bucket. Thank you for the 2, by the way. Dang it. Stuck because I went back to reading chat. I'm now officially sustainable in Minecraft. I want to build a new full-size endgame base, but I don't even know where to start. Bolts and light? Find a location. I think that's like a step 1. It has to be with a water bucket. These rules, dude. How do you get so many wind charges? Just looting and trial chambers. Dude, that was so much damage. Grass percent. Compare 22, 23 X tier list. We're like 20 top players at one point. A lot of them active. Now there's way less, even the current ones don't play too much. Also, like, a skill set like Axe, it's just limited, you know? Like, there's a lot of, there's not a lot of variables in just the kit. I know that there's a lot of tech, but at a certain point, like, there's not a lot of things to add. Which I would argue makes it so that there are way more exciting kits than Axe. Quick sip of water, guys. Darian build looks crazy. Thanks, dude. I can't wait till we have the Nether site like properly connected too, and like we don't have stray portals and stuff anymore. We're gonna have to relocate like a bunch of farms such as the squid farm output, it's gonna have to go under the nether roof now. Just because we don't have any clean room above it. Looney, what abomination of a computer do you have in order to run Minecraft 32 chunks? What is my CPU? i9-10900. Nina, thank you. I hadn't even realized, but that was actually such a relief. Scott, welcome to the stream. I was low-key distracted by a Hoglin fight. I feel like that's a very fair reason to be distracted. Oak R, I recently started watching your videos. Wait, dude, hang on. I knew that was not gonna work. I was like, he's gonna be able to step on so many different things and get out of the way. Wait. Ogar, I recently started watching your videos, but like to say love design you have between builds, like massive elevation changes. Thanks, dude. That's a cool compliment. I like that. There's depth to it. Fatsula, welcome to the stream. Why do you do this? Do you not value your sanity? I do value my sanity, in fact, but like sometimes you just gotta invest a little bit of it to just get something cool, you know? And can't tell me we're not getting something cool from this. I'm potentially gonna be knocked off. He's not able to get back up here. He's just struggling. Wait, I never put Deadshot in the book. Dude, I'm so sorry. And we're gonna put Umar in the book as a bonus name. I'm really looking forward to next week, guys. Next week on Saturday, we get to 7k days and then we finish the mountains. And then after that, I think next week, Sunday, we're going to get into a design stream together. And that is going to be like one of the most fun design streams. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to figure out like the spacing and the view lines and where the next stage of the build is going to come. So I don't think we're going to get into any detail. But we're just gonna like play around with what if I put a shape here, what if I put a shape here, until we have something that just feels really, really cool. So all of that design stream is gonna be like putting random shapes in places and getting a feel for the spacing of the build. And it's gonna be a very, very fun thing to do because like for most of that stream, I'm gonna challenge you guys to see something that is barely there. Because we gotta visualize what we're gonna cook up before we can actually cook it up. And I think it will be really, really fun to do that together. Also gives you a lot of insight into how I go about designing. Maybe they can help you in some of your own builds. I like it when you hit like a flow like that and you start moving fast. The downside is, if you really hit the flow, the moment you're out of blocks, or like Medica just chokes, you just fall through. A lot of the time, at least. Design stream is a good idea. Most of the time I can't see the forest for the trees when I watch the stream. Nick, that makes so much sense, dude. I also I think it's just a cool part of the process. It's a part of the process that I really enjoy. So I think it's going to be a cool part of it to share as well. A couple deep slate slabs. When's the next video dropping? Don't know yet. We're gonna start working on it like 2 weeks from now. But I don't know if I'm gonna actually make the mountains into their own separate video, which sounds crazy based off of how much work it was. But it was also so repetitive. I just don't know how much content there is. Other than going, and then we had to get deep slate, and then we had to get blackstone and stuff. It feels like a component part of a bigger video. Dang it! I didn't actually have the maze. I just tried to mace a hoglin with a deep slate tile slab. It did not work. It was far from ideal. This is blackstone. You have a bow. Just get out of here. Maria can make a video about the farms I built for it. True, there's something there. I just gotta like figure out if it's actually a full video or not. And I won't know that until I like start piecing it together, and then either it makes sense or it doesn't. So this, AJ just said the right thing. That is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna start editing the video. We're gonna start making it. And then at some point during that production process, I'm going to decide whether it's good enough to be its own separate video, or we're going to save the work that's already been done as a partial for a video that's a bit more expensive and covers more of the project. How does the maze feel? It's a big grind to get it, and it's used for just a fun gimmick. Also, like I really love it. It's not gonna replace your main weapon, but it is my favorite weapon. Also the grind is really fun. Is it fun? Yeah, dude. Running trial chambers is awesome. Child chambers. I was not gonna say that. I just can't English. M&IC1, dude. Thank you again for the gift of membership. And we're gonna put Nick in the book as a bonus name. Did I drop a shulker? That was an actual question, guys, not a rhetorical one. Did I drop a shulker? Did somebody think I did? Zenov saying I might have had a full inventory when I broke one. Okay, I don't think I missed one, but it's always worth checking. Called it? What did you call? That I was gonna go look for it, or that I actually lost it? Dropped the shulker? Are you guys saying I dropped it on the floor? Why did I not see it there? Are you trolling, or are you guys for real? Just wanted to call you bald. Okay. Guys, I think we're gonna peek. I think we're gonna peek right here. It's a small one, but a peek is inbound. It's peakening. It's like a tiny hill though, but I see a ghast. I don't want to mess with a ghast. I'm gonna fly away. What is easy plays mode? The thing that helps me fill in the blocks so fast. It's a light medica function. Easy place means that you can just look at the hologram of the block to place it. So you can click like those, well, the hologram blocks essentially. So you don't have to click the block next to it, and that makes it really easy to hit the angles, which saves a ton of time. Also, it can retain data like the orientation of a stair, which also saves a lot of time. Just use the sword? No, dude. You know what makes that really, really sketch? That you can't use a wind charge if your easy place is still active. And that makes it so scuffed. Shut it, wow. What's the Dutch word of the day? Kreeft. Kreeft. Guys, if you speak Dutch or you know what this word is, or you are gonna use Google Translate or something similar, please don't answer. Please don't tell me what the Dutch word of the day means, so that anybody who wants to actually play the guessing game can play it. Oh my god, I didn't even have time to say it. Guys, I feel like the Dutch word of the day might, like, it might be over. It might be done for. Like, why? Because it doesn't work anymore. Like, is this an obvious word in English? Why, guys? Why is it an obvious word in English? If you say it, it sounds like crab. So then, why is it then immediately lobster in like 2 seconds of me putting the word in chat? Like, it's lobster. So I think it's busted. The game is done for. Does that have to do with the peaks? No. we had a pretty decent streak of actually being able to play the game, and then it just ended. Like, I feel like the last 6 or so, it's just like boom. Oh my god, wow. Dude, what? Are you for real? Mods, are the rest of the mods hearing this? Wow's a little late with this conclusion, isn't he? Or is this just me? Guys, this is rather serious. Wow thinks that someone might have cheated. We're gonna crave the mountains? Dude, nice. More deep slate slabs. Guys, I feel like there's a... I thought I was barely gonna be able to do like 2 layers with the chokers that I had. I felt like I was missing hella components, but we're actually sort of doing really well. It lasted for a while. I do think like we're almost out though. Redemption. That's a blackstone slab. Using the maze to like get rid of the hoglins is so not worth it strategy wise. The sword is such a better option, but it's just fun. Can't help myself. I've not had the maze in my inventory for like a while. Okay, we're done. We need more blocks. Don't laugh at while he's just slow. He was buffering. What is my enchantment on my maze? Density 5 for damage, wind burst 3 for the cool pogo. Wind burst is so sick. Can't you put breach on it? You got to choose whether you want breach or density. Scott, dude, thank you for the $5 dono. You had a nether octopus in season 1. Now you need an end lobster. Dude. Viewer formerly known as Sicko Beast would be so happy if I ever made a lobster. He's asked for it like a couple 100 times at least. Teach of Sai goes in the book. Okay, there's one choker here with tiles. Do I still need tile slabs? I think so. Simon, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. I love the General happiness sparked by the concept of lobsters. Valid. Very random, but good stuff. Montgomery, welcome to the stream. Montgomery. Quite a name. August, welcome to the stream. Hey Looney, how do you recommend to start a forever world? I think the most important thing, like, there's a lot of ways you can start it, you know? You can live in the overworld for a little while and start basic. You can do a speed run, get an elytra, and find, like, a cool place to settle down. There's lots of ways to do it, but a world that you want to stick with for a while, I think it's really important to, early on, don't go too fast in terms of don't go full industrial, make every type of farm, but never really make a home. I think that is a great way to get disinterested with the world, especially if there's a moment in time where you're like grinding, and then all of a sudden you don't have time to play for a couple days. And if your world is just industrial and nothing to make you feel at home, even after a few days, you can get back into it and feel sort of lost for what you should do next. And that moment where you're sort of lost in your own world, lost in terms of I don't know what I want to do, that's the moment that you sort of lose the connection with the world, and you have to reconnect if you want to get back into it, which is sometimes hard to do. So I think the most important thing to, like, start a forever world, if you will, or just like make a world that you want to play for a while, is to actually remember that you have to make it fun to play in. It's not about the progress, it's about that it feels cool if you're spending time playing in that world. And that can be like a great example of getting that sorted. It's just take some time and make a cool starter house. But there's lots of ways to solve that problem, and they're uniquely fitting for every single person out there. So for you, the answer is going to be something else than it would be for me. But the principles, or the lines along which you find the answer are pretty similar. Guys, a week from now, we're going to be done with, like, this block painting. This, like, grinding and filling in lines for weeks on end. I'm so ready to move past it. Also, like, it's gonna be way easier to just move through my world. For the simple reason that every time I go through the Nether right now, something kind of annoying happens. I have to wait for my schematic to load in, which sucks. And, like, getting past that, can't wait. There is, like, an alternative solution for it, by the way. And I found out a little while ago, but it wasn't really worth it. The alternative solution was turning the render distance down. But it just, like, it doesn't feel the same if you play this on low render. The builds are built for high render. Dude, this one mountain project, it's, like, too big, even for 32 chunks. I need to run about 40 for it to properly work. But now if you're on one end, like, the other side doesn't even render in. What's that fire? Is the 7,000 A-books the last one in the Hall of 1,000? Yeah, it was always designed to be. Because the 7,000 A-book, like, that's the milestone that we never got to on Season 1. So I wanted that Hall of Thousands to sort of complete the redemption arc. So yeah, that's gonna be a special one. What's next for 8,000 days? We'll have to find out. I kind of know, and it's pretty sick. New Hall of Fame? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I think we'll keep the Hall of Fame as is. But, like, we're gonna need a new Hall of Thousands or something. Bro was just not gonna move. That was warranted. Dude, how tall is this mountain gonna go? Yo, not crazy tall. We're actually gonna be able to do that for sure today. It sort of flattens around the back. Okay, I gotta put that mace in slot 5 so I can just use it all the time. Oh my god, fire. That was the most forced tough joke so far. That was actually terrible. Not even gonna repeat that. Mountains will not be finished by 7,000 days, right? Or are they? Olives? So it looks like we're gonna finish around 6,990. And it might even be a little bit before that. I do think... I'm pretty certain that we're gonna make it. I'd be more surprised if we don't make it than I'd be surprised if we have 30 days to spare. Because, like, we're really, really flying through the progress now. The thing is, also, guys, like, there's about 200k blocks left in the schematic, but there are some blocks in the schematic that we don't need to build. And, like, I don't know how many blocks that is. Dang it. I went to my wrong hotbar slot. Wait, he's not dead? You barely triggered the maze animation. Do you guys know that you can actually get the wind burst from a fall that is less than a block high? Less than a block. If you jump from one block up, you can already get, like, wind burst. So are you late for mod minute? I don't know if we do mod minute every day, but it has not happened yet. Do I have more? No, I don't. Infinity, dude, thank you for the $5 dono. Scared in my forever world. Every mob is walking around decapitated. It's not normal. What? You what now? Dude, how? Is it like, are you talking about a mod or like, what's the deal here? We're gonna put the wins in the book, as well as Ollie. I'm actually kind of interested what the story is here. AJ told him to make a backup. Dude, you take like the weirdest things full and serious before asking any questions. There's so many more logical explanations than your world is corrupting. Oh, this is like, there's a big plateau here. You sure Herobrine is not in your world? That's actually a valid question concerning that line. CF thanks for the help, dude. Okay, this is the line where we're caught up with the rest of the area around. Herobrine, dude, welcome in. We were just talking about you. Jordan, welcome in, dude. There's actually no blocks under here. Maria, I summoned him, I guess. Then tile slabs. Yo, I'm cruising today. I'm like, it's a bit of a slow day, guys. I don't know why. I just like, it's almost as if I never really woke up today. I got close, but I haven't been able to quite pull it off. Have I tried opening my eyes? Yeah, around 7 a.m. And they have been open since, but that didn't do the trick today. I was not having it there. That was a lot of aggression for a baby hoglin, I will admit. 97 again. Well, why thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot, I gotta say you look rather handsome yourself today. Nightbot delusional? No, dude. No, dude. Nightbot finally understands. let him chill. Let him chill. He's doing all right. Positive feedback only. Okay, we're out of blocks. Oh, that is still, yeah, that's a big peak. I believe we can do it though. We must have paid off Nightbot. I swear I didn't. That one was full. Oh, dang it, I fumbled. Okay, so Let's put a couple deep slate shulker in there. One with pale moss as well. That one we're taking. We're gonna leave that one behind. What I fumbled is I picked up like the wrong box. This is for the lower part of the mountains. I thought this loony. I love it when the joke is just in the spelling. That's good stuff. The moss carpet's gotta go. Like, I'm actually gonna throw it out. Am I carrying actual moss? No. There we go. Finally, chat loaded. Been a while. Don't be welcome in, dude. Was your chat not loading for you? Wait, Sendolf, when you enter the screen, you need like a minute to load chat. That's crazy. I've never seen that. Why does that happen? Same for you too. Happened for you too. Kildot, welcome. Good to see you, by the way. I've never seen that. Or maybe have I seen but not noticed? I don't know. We've had like a couple gas fireballs, but like so far, none of them did any real damage. It's only like really risky if I'm at like standing on an absolute peak where there's black wool, or like all the way at the base. The base is the worst. If I stand on the pale moss, I could actually have like a lot of damage. Other than that, I think we're gonna be fine. No, Mew, dude. Thank you for the 6 months as Looney 9. 6 amazing months. A lot I can say, but I have nothing to say. Dude, thank you. We're gonna put No Mew in the book, as well as Red Fox. I think I heard a baby piglin. If he like makes it all the way up, I'll give him a golden carrot. All the W's, thank you guys. Yo, apologies for being a bit slow today. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you just gotta chill, I guess. Looney, do you have the new capes? Dude, I never really find myself caring about cosmetics. So I don't go out of my way to get them. And then I end up without. I'm a builder focused on aesthetics, but I don't care about like the cosmetics. I don't know why, guys. It's just It's never really bothered me. It's also like in other games too. Bro just knocked me off before I got to toggle. The baby ones are so tricky if you're like falling down the mountainside. Reason being that if they step like a block off, their location is gonna like change a lot. So you're trying to read whether they're gonna step or they're not gonna step. Calvin, dude! Thank you for the 1 month as I just completed my first month with many more to come. Dude, thank you. Loving the story and community you're building. Man, we're in like we're in such a good era. We're gonna put Calvin in the book. And then Montgomery. It's gonna go. That looks super weird. Can I make it one? Dude, I'm gonna make it one line because now it just looks like I fell on my keyboard and it's low-key funny. And then Mariocic is gonna go in the book. That is probably not how you pronounce that, but a man tried. Without the space, that literally looked like falling on your keyboard. Just realized cobwebs are renewable now. Guys, what is the mechanic for renewing cobwebs? Oh, it's with a potion, weaving. So you kind of link it up with a mob farm. So you can use the silverfish mechanics for it as well. Oh, that's that's actually kind of cool. And snow golems, automated. I can't kill snow golems because chat would hate me. That's a chat problem. That really doesn't bother me all that much. Is this Chatterson a 1037? Yo, if we're gonna make a farm for cobwebs, we're gonna go through those way quicker. Chatterson 10k, what up? And then I gotta find an application for 10k cobwebs, but... Oh my god, bro did just not get mad. Dude, I was so close to just straight up falling through. Where did bro go? Oh, he's there. That was a nice hit, though. You're gonna make a loony out of context video? There's some gems there, I feel like. If you can do a deep dive for all the ridiculous things I said, you've got a lot to work with. There's something really relaxing about listening and watching this stream in the background while I do something else, Patrick. Dude, love that. I feel like my streams can go like a lot of different ways, energy-wise. Sometimes they're exciting and we do crazy things, and sometimes they're just chill, and I'm just like vibing and doing like chores in Minecraft, I guess. Today is very much that. Dude, I have no more tiles. Love watching you while just doing nothing. That's a good recipe too. Hector, welcome in. I feel like my brain is like slightly offline, and even keeping track of which yogurt I have is it's just not really working. Will I stream until Minecraft Live? I will stream until right before. And then as Minecraft Live starts, I'm gonna go and make dinner. Because after dinner, I gotta go to a housewarming party for a friend, so I can't stick around. Am I planning on doing a subathon? No plans right now. I'd be down to do it someday. Guys, I think... Okay, so here's what I think about a subathon. I don't think I'm gonna do a subathon ever until we get to the point, and this is not even a given, maybe we never get to that point, where I can just play other games on stream and still be able to like have a cool and exciting stream. And we can get there, but like that takes a lot of developing in between. A lot of things that need to happen before that moment in time. So maybe it never happens. So one of the things that we probably shouldn't do again is like die on a hardcore roll while doing like a super long stream. I tried it. It just wasn't my thing, you know. That stream was awesome though. It was really fun to do, but it's just a dying in the hardcore world. It's not great. Digging dirt stream? Just a dirt... wait, what did Mog do during Dirtathon? Was it mostly just digging dirt, or was it like a ton of other things? Ton of other things. Did he dig dirt though? Like, was that a part of the Dirtathon? 80% of it? How much dirt did he dig during the event? He slept a lot. He slept a lot. Dude, sleeping is important. If you don't sleep, you actually die. Sleeping is key. So I recently talked to Mog. He's right now at a little over 4 million dirt done out of the 50 million that he has to dig. 50. Man's got 1 million subscribers from that one short. He intends to do all of it. But there's like it's a multi-year project. I asked him like if the area that he was gonna. So okay, the origin for this short was not like, hey, I'm gonna get a ton of subscribers. The origin for this short was, I have to dig a ton of dirt anyway for this project that I have in mind, which is Mega Hacks. So let me just make a short and it will give me an excuse to get the dirt. But then it went way too big. And I think Mog's estimate from running calculations is that the area that he needed to actually clear out for Mega Hacks is about 7 to 8 million dirt. What is Mega Hex? Just go on Mog's channel and check it out. Like, there's a couple videos where he explains like what he wants to do for his base. It's very cool. It's just the concept for his world, really. Hans, welcome in, dude. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Dude, I feel like the hoglins, they spawn so often. I don't know if there's like a lot of spawnable blocks here, but I just feel like I see way more hoglins than like zombie pigs. Maybe it's just not true, but the hoglins are more of a presence, so I might be in a crimson. I'm most definitely in a crimson forest, but I wasn't talking about hoglins here versus piglins or zombified piglins. I was talking about zombie pigs on the other mountains. Oh my god! Dude, he went flying. Okay, that should be enough. We thinned the herd. He actually went up so high. Legitimately don't know how that happened, but it looked awesome. Let me actually, like, mark that. I want to see what happened there. I also know like why I've not been using the mace a lot recently. Like, it's actually so annoying to turn off the easy place first. You guys know what I'm really looking forward to right now? Just when we end the stream, getting to look around at the difference that we made compared to yesterday. Because now that we're actually peaking, like, the difference in between streams, it's really, really big. Dude, it's so messy with all the hotkeys. Foxy Magic, yo, welcome in. Good to see you. Sup, Looney? You are my ASMR. Happy to oblige. Hope you've been well. Good to see you. That is correct, AJ. That is correct. What do we get rid of? Blackstone slabs, I guess. I want to get to the point where I have to switch toolkits and like go to the darker blocks, but it doesn't feel like we're going there super soon. Guys, after we do this peak though, like we're over halfway done with peaking. Isn't that crazy? I feel like we're almost there in a way. How many peaks are left? I don't know exactly. Like I don't have numbers. I didn't count how many peaks total there are. How far are we around the circle? Like with this one, a little over halfway around. It's like 50 to 53%, something like that. It's old out here for you, I guess. It's not though, like we're still building up. Josiah's kind of cool. I can vouch for this. Dude, thank you for another $5 donut. Keep up the good work. You're such a talented builder. Dude, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. We're gonna put Josiah in the book. Thank you again for the 5. We're gonna put Devang in the book. And I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Docs, I need some good skills like yours. Could you please elaborate on the skill set you're referring to? Oh my god, he's just yapping. Wait, he's right? It's a skill issue? Foxy! Yo! Thank you for the 20! You're my comfort streamer. Keep up the amazing work and Looney on. Foxy, like this next year, like 2025, I just mistyped that twice. 2025 is gonna be such a good Looney year. End of the year, it's all gonna click into place and you guys are gonna go like, ooh. I just toggled there because one of the blocks sort of glitched out. It thought it was placed, but it wasn't. Star, you were gone for 2 streams. What did you miss? Dude, mountains. Let me finish this line. Which is like, there's quite a few blocks in it, but I don't know, 3 minutes maybe? And I'll show you how much we've done. Like, you know what, guys? I should actually turn on the shaders. Because we haven't really flown around ever since we had those 4 peaks, the first 4, with the shaders on. I think it's gonna start hitting different now. Gas down there, I'm gonna try and ignore it. Okay, we're almost there. With this lap. Foxy Magic with another 20. Oh my god. Hearing it, how excited you get fills me with hope. 2025 is 100% a year of Looney. Alright, just give us a hi and drop off some money. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the next vid with all my heart. Good luck. Foxy, thank you very much. Thank you for the 20 as well. Josiah, thank you for the 10 for the Revoluni. Dude, Revoluni, it's gonna go so hard. Inferno Gamer. Guys, I have two projects this year that I haven't like told you guys about that we're gonna get to do, and I think they are two of like the coolest things that I'm gonna do in my entire YouTube career. Reason to Code is gonna go in as a bonus name. I'm gonna grab one more. Hayes made it in, and we're gonna put Phantom PlayStation in there. The first one of those two projects, not that far away. That one is so certified that not even the mods know. No, AJ, but like, just different. Okay, there we go. There we go. Shaders. I'm flying away on purpose. I wanna like, wait. We gotta do this the right way. Let's go schematic, or schematic cinematic camera on it. That's got a different energy than it used to. Yo, that's a very cool foundation for a project, guys. Oh my god. Dude, the lower nether hits so different now. The fact that that exists, because you tend not to look at it. And then all of a sudden you're just in the nether. Yo, that's the best part. Yo, the mountains really underline, like, how cool that gap is. Now destroy the bedrock around the outside of the mountains. Dude, why? Just make it float. We're gonna have to, like, the only way that is... Oh my god. Imagine you just do it with bedrock breaker machines. So you have this mountain range floating around above the nether that's just open. The thing is... Guys, this would be extremely sick, but it would also be so much work that it's just not worth it. But it would be really sick. Dude, that would not even be worth it using the grass bot, but also, like, even with flying machines. The thing is, guys, like, the bedrock breaker flying machines, they look really powerful, right? It's like they're crazy machines. But there's one thing really easily, one thing that's easily overlooked, and it is that for every piece of bedrock that you're gonna break, you're gonna need a piston. And that takes so much time to get, like, those together. Imagine that sometime in the future there's an even crazier snapshot bug. I just don't know what it would be. Like, for a bug to be crazier, a bedrock breaking bug than the grass one we used. Like, it's not even that there's gonna be code missing. They just have to like do something really, really dumb. Change the block layout of bedrock with another block, like something absurd, which is just not gonna happen. Whoopsie, all the bedrock turned into gravel. That's unfortunate. Bedrock becomes flammable. that would be the best one. Looney, you have a witch farm, wood farm, iron farm, infinite piston. Dude, Dragon Skull, even with infinite pistons, like, it's so much work just to travel all the resources. Even if you like full on autocraft them, placing all of them, it's like, it's not as easy as you think it might be. Guys, let me just say it this way. The automated bedrock breaking, it is so time consuming that someone had to invent the Beppo method for it. So it's like, people would really rather not. Is this Hoglin gonna aggro? I think he's just about not gonna see me. That's better. Looney, do you use Curse Forge for Light Medica? Adam? Modrin. More tiles. Space Ducky, am I gonna react to Minecraft Live? Not live, unfortunately. Like, I'm gonna have to go just as Minecraft Live is gonna start, because one of my good friends has a housewarming party that has been planned for months, and I'm not gonna skip out on the party for online things. So I gotta go and make dinner at 6 my time, which is an hour away from right now. But we will talk about it tomorrow for sure. Because, like, there's a really big chance that either tomorrow we celebrate an end update, or I have to eat all my enchanted golden apples. I think the scenario where we hear nothing about 122 is, like, it's unlikely. Guys, there is even a scenario where tomorrow we play a end update snapshot, which would be wild, but totally feasible. It is not the end update. Yes. Why would you say that? I know there's like there's actually clues pointing both ways. The main thing is, like, are we gonna get an update announced tonight? I'm genuinely... What could it be if not the end? Oh, there's loads of things they could do for an update. Guys, imagine we're all speculating end update, end update, end update, and they actually go Skulk Dimension. Boom. That'd be insane. Guys, mods. Dude, I just realized I actually zoned out listening to your conversation, and I'm like, I'm doing streaming wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be done. More tiles. Dude, I'm actually, guys, if Minecraft Live was happening right now, I'd actually like stop playing hardcore to go check it out. Like, I really want to know what they're gonna do. Do I still have Blackstone? I don't think so. I don't think Skull Dimension is real, by the way. Looney, I've chosen you to put a quotes or saying on my commemorative wall of my 5-year anniversary of your Hardcore World. Star, can you tell me a little bit about your world? I needed Blackstone. That was like the one I should be looking for. What would I do if Minecraft changed everything about better? So guys, there's these what would you do questions that make so little sense because it's not happening that I don't even know how to answer them. It's like, I don't know, but I don't need to think about it because that's not happening. Why is Modco always so chaotic? You shouldn't ask me that. Like, I'm a victim here, just like you guys. Okay, I need a Blackstone box. It's not this one. More Blackstone. Oh, yo, Zenolf, that dude, I so agree with what you just said. Great thing about Minecraft is that you can play any version of the game anytime. Dude, that is so rare in gaming, where you can like choose to not update with everybody else. And that's cool. Actually cool. I have no idea if I got the wrong block or the right blocks. I just want to believe that I did. Eggdog, okay. Okay. I feel like I had to get deep slate tiles and I didn't. Maybe I didn't need to get them. Definitely Blackstone was the #1 thing I had to get, but I feel like I'm gonna run out of something pretty soon. Yo, I actually accidentally jumped through a block that wasn't there, but then clutched on it. I fumbled but saved. You're done, dude. Thank you for the $2 dono again. We're gonna put you're down in the book, and we're gonna put yes in as a bonus name. What would I do if they add writable ghast? Dude, that would actually be so sick. I'm here for that. Kestria with the 20. Thank you. Yo, you guys are full unhinged again today. Hoping for an end update because I'm excited to see what you'll build in the end eventually. Yo, me too. The thing is, like, Master is gonna go in the book as a bonus name, by the way. Just 1 hour until the end update is announced. Please, 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 pretty please. They're not gonna announce it at the like off the get-go when it starts. I think about 2 hours until they announce it, if it is happening. Kestrian, crazy thing is, like, if 2 months ago you asked me, or you told me you're gonna get an end update now, I was gonna say, like, okay, right after Nether Hub and build immediately. But plans changed, and I think, like, even if we get an end update now, I'm not actually gonna go and make an end build until, like, end of the year, which is wild. But there's, like, a couple things that I just need to prioritize. The base needs to get finished, guys. The main base, it finally needs to get finished. Over 3 years I've been working on it. You think Minecraft is in need of a new dimension? No, I don't think so. Minecraft is fine with 3 dimensions. But I do feel like right now Minecraft has 2.5 dimensions though. Because the end is, like, empty. Just like the Nether was before the Nether update. What I mean with empty, what my criterion for empty dimension is that there's just no variation. Dark Knight, welcome to the stream. Yo, guys, I'm actually, like, I feel like I'm half a streamer today. I'm just functioning on 50% of my features. I feel like I'm still updating or something. Number of dimensions best uneven. Either 1, 3, 5, or 7. Dude, Maria, I have no idea why. I don't think the actual number or it being odd or even factors into it whatsoever. Wait, this is actually the strap. I just set that piglin on the hoglin, so I didn't have to fight it. Okay, wait. Hoglin did not agree. Wrong key. That somehow worked. Kinda, I guess. It's not exactly what I had in mind. No, Rick, welcome in. Excited for Minecraft Live? Rafael? Dude, yes, so much. More than normal. I do like kind of expect that we will get update news just because like the last one was full drops. Wait, I didn't. I do feel, guys, like one thing about Minecraft Live tonight, I feel like there's way more excitement for it than there usually is. I feel like people are actually eagerly awaiting, and I do think that is probably a added benefit of the way that they changed, like, how they, like, the update structure for the game. Because, like, having that 2 updates a year schedule that they've been on, it's just been like you sort of get an idea of the direction it's headed in. You know more than you usually do, I feel like, or than we do now. But also, like, it sets expectations, and people were just annoyed that they didn't get the thing or whatever. Right now, we don't even know if we're getting update news. And that is actually exciting because, like, there could be something really, really big that's getting announced tonight. I do think, like, we're getting something big tonight. I don't know what it is, but I do think we're getting something big. I came across the Dutch channel. I was like, what? Did you know? I am Dutch, but did you, like, know my English channel before you found a Dutch one? Yes or no? What the? That arrow bounced off the hoglin, it looked like? That was so weird. I don't know what happened there. Hero Brian excited about my end. I don't know if that's good or scary. Mods, please. It's actually just this debate going on in my ear. And I get it. Like, I'm feeling the excitement too. Piglin death time today? Oh my god, not Rick, dude, cursed. Why'd you say that? Always watch you? Like half a year ago? Oh, you just found out the Dutch channel? Yeah, I never, like, it's not been a secret, but I don't refer to it a lot. But I figured, you know what? This content can be very cool in Dutch as well. The thing that actually made me start a Dutch channel, guys, was my nephew, like my cousin, couldn't watch my videos with his classmates. He told me he was sad about it. I'm like, dude, that's not okay. That was the catalyst to actually doing it. Dutch channel out? Yeah, but kind request, guys, if you're not Dutch, please don't go looking for it. Because new channels are, like, fragile, algorithm-wise. So if a lot of people that don't actually speak Dutch go and check it out, YouTube gets really confused with where to push it. So link it up with the wrong audience, making it not work great. Harming the retention is not even that big of a problem, but, like, just suggesting that a English-speaking audience will like it, that ruins the retention way more, because, like, now it's gonna get suggested to people who get it, like, they'll get a short in their short line, and they're like, I just had a comment on one of the shorts a few weeks back that was like, I can't understand what you're saying. Like, yeah, that makes sense. You don't speak the language that This content is in. Okay, I need more tiles. Reads the code. I cannot possibly control myself not searching. You speaking Dutch? If you speak for 1 minute, now I won't. Het ding is dat als ik Nederlands praat, dan heb je gewoon geen idee waar het over gaat. Het klinkt gewoon heel anders, alle klanken zijn anders en mijn stem klinkt anders. Dus het is een heel verwarrende ervaring. Zeker als het al gewoon video's zijn waarvan je al weet wat het, waar het over gaat. Dan heb je wel het idee, alleen de klanken zijn gewoon super raar. Did that do it for you? He's gonna mute himself? Oh, this is true. Looney, please keep your stream chat in English. It's really weird to like change language and then figure out what you're gonna say. I just had to hit the yap switch. Mental, please keep your stream in English. You can't say that in Dutch. You just can't. Wait, there's actually no rule for keeping the stream in English. It's just a chat that the rule's about. So I can do whatever I want. I shouldn't, but I could. Multi-minute in native languages? No, dude. Like, no. Just no. Looney, my world has been filled with insane projects and amounts of megabase. Work in progress. Sitting in my anniversary room wall, made a promise to delete my world if I miss even one anniversary. Yo, that is a cool thing. Sorry, and it's 5 years, right? There's so much like pressure coming up with a good line to put on your wall. I've no idea what to tell you for it. That is a cool feature, deleting if you forget. A world that if you forget about it, it stops existing. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's tiles. Looks like Looney doesn't want Cloud. Wait. Guys, we're peaking. We're peaking right here. It's a small one. It's more of a plateau than a peak, actually, but... Guys, we're plateauing! That's not good at all! Dang it! That's the last thing we want to do. Looney, you alive? Samarth? Kinda, dude. I'm like semi-alive today. I don't know. Sometimes you have a great day, and sometimes you have a midday. I'm not having a bad day at all. Like I'm low-key chilling. I'm just slow. I don't know. My brain is lagged out today. I think I just I didn't sleep enough is what it is, which makes sense. There's a good fix for that, and I just sleep a little bit more. How many hours did I sleep? Like about 6, I think. About 6, and I woke up in the middle, so It's not great. Reason code, what happened to Facecam? I haven't been using it for a while. I want to get a new one before I bring it back, and I'm kind of vibing with the just the podcast streams, you know? Just the pure yapping. It just started with something weird. Like my Facecam was glitching out all the time. And there was also like a day that week where I didn't really feel like, I just had to get ready for a Facecam stream, and I was a bit tired and not really feeling it. And then it was like, yo, there was this moment in time where I streamed without Facecam all the time, and it worked really well. And it made me realize something about that the content in itself is really cool because the world is cool. And because of that, I was like, let me try how it feels if I stream without the Facecam. Literally just play two. Carla was already in the book. We're gonna put Platoon in the book. We're gonna put Snow Here Summer. I know that's not a name, but if you're being an idiot, I will play along. We're gonna put Umesh in the book as well. And Reason to Code. How do I turn stream back to English? You're still yapping in Dutch in my screen. Dude, so many typos here. You just refresh the page. Like, I've not been yapping in Dutch for a while. But you're only gonna hear that like 10 minutes from now. I do think... Oh, wait. I still have a couple more tile slabs. Oh, actually, I have way more. Bathtub stream when? Wow. Guys, I could totally do like a tub stream on YouTube. So, I think it's against terms of service, but here's the thing, like, I don't have a cam set up, so like, what if I just stream from the bathtub and you just hear a little splashing in the background every now and then? Would it elevate the experience? I just hit sort of a flow in the placements, and that made me realize how slow I've been placing for like the last, I don't know, hour. Did we do any collecting today? Before stream. Yo, let me be! Thank you for the 1,000 Hungarian francs. Florin. I just recently remembered. Put me in that book, sir. I got you, dude. Ajit Test makes it in as well. And let's put Eggdog in. Oh my god. If we actually do get end update, like, I'm gonna lose it. Tomorrow's gonna be such a good day. Imagine. Guys, would I be able to actually like do the hot tub stream, but splashing sounds and all, no cam, splashing sounds and all, but it's not actually in a hot tub, but I like, it's convincing enough of a fake to where you guys actually think like I'm doing it. I knew I was probably not gonna hit that. I was also so ready to get out. It was a high drop though. Ooh, guys, yes. I get to change my kits. Whatever pays the bills, man. Fair enough. No, I said I don't want to hear a faceless echoing Dutchman in a bathtub for 3 hours. Okay, that is so valid. Idea has been cancelled, guys. It's not happening. Okay, I think that should work. Or alternatively, who said there has to be water in the tub? Just sit in the bath. That adds zero of what, like there's no value there whatsoever except for echo. Oh my god, speaking of streams with bad audio quality, anybody here remember Left Ear Looney? That was a peak moment. Left Ear Looney was an experience, dude. So guys, what happened is I just got a new audio interface and I had no idea how to set it up, and it looked alright and it sounded alright to me, but my microphone was only coming in through the left audio channel for everyone on the stream. Was it before 4000 Days Season 1? Yeah. It was after 2000 somewhere. Dude, where are my tile slabs? Maybe here? All these shulkers are messed up now. I need tile slabs. You guys think Sarah's my girlfriend? No, guys, I told you that my girlfriend actually has a really, really dumb username. So it's definitely not Sarah. And if you guys think that Sarah's a dumb name, that's not very nice, you know? Just pointing that out. That's not very nice of you guys to say that. No, Rick, this is not your conversation. Don't try to insert yourself. Nice try, AJ. AJ just tried guessing a username and really could not get it pronounced. Like, actual full-on try. AJ sent it, just didn't work. Star, it happens. It happens. What can we do? Cobalt deep slate slabs. Be gone. Not Rick, stop it. I just look over to chat and you're still on this tangent. This mountain is so much more work than I thought it was. That does like impact my expectations a little bit of having 30 days to spare. Sen, this is actually a interesting input. So the numbers that we're running off imply that I actually have to place 1,000,000 blocks. But I don't have to place 1,000,000 blocks because like there's messed up things in the schematic, like slabs on the bedrock that are not there. There's blocks on the inside missing on some of the seams that we didn't place and we don't need to place. So the actual number is lower than 1,000,000. I just don't know how much lower it's going to be. I did get like most of the blackstone that I need before stream today. I got some of the stuff we need. So I did some of the harder gathering. I do think today's estimate, like, it's going to be pretty accurate, except for that part where we don't know how many blocks I actually don't have to place. I need normal deep slate, cobble deep slate. It's been an hour I have a conference, see you, Looney. Nice. Looney anniversary all starts at 7k days. No. Oh, dude, if we do finish this one, impact is gonna be major. We still gotta get rid of this stuff that's before 7k as well. Tantrum, welcome in. Looney too, what up? Welcome to the stream. Looney, do you watch football? No, I don't. Sarah, thank you for another gifted membership. I think it went out to Marina, but I don't know if I can't read Cyrillic, so I guessed. And I might get it right. No, that can't be Marina. It can be something similar. Looney 2 with the W. Nice. Martin? Oh, that's not even close. Martin Pavlov. You guys can read that, or did you get help there? If you can't read that, that's impressive. Martin, you got the membership gifted. That gets your name in the book. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, we can read. GG's. Maybe we should start running the Dutch word of the day in Cyrillic writing. To just mess up the cheaters. Revitalize the game. I think, guys, it's literally it's been decommissioned today. We gotta find something new. We have had too bad a streak of just like instant guesses. Which makes sense, you know, like that's a game that you can play with 100 people here. But the more people are in chat, the bigger the chance that it doesn't work. I clicked so many times to try and place that block that I just didn't have. But like, I kept trying. I really went for it. Kids in my basement, welcome to the stream. It is a very good username. Kids in my basement. Actually, good username. You can also read Elder, Futhark, Galaxy, Alphabet, and Binary. Okay. That's quite a list there, Color. There's a gas there. I don't think it's an issue. So basically, Viking runes and Minecraft enchanting table. That's a good skill set. Not too shabby. Which one do you use more? Okay, those two. Yeah, those two are just gonna... I'm gonna yeet them. They gotta go. Elder Futhark, I really love the culture and religion, so I just research that stuff a lot and writing runes. Dude, that's actually cool. That's actually cool. I like that. Guys, genuinely, thank you to all 225 of you who are just chilling with me through my low energy day. That is actually so cool. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting like a lot of progress done though. We got 20 minutes to peak. Samara, see you later, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Zuby poked. Yeah, dude. We poked like 4 times already. Oh my god, guys, 20 minutes. So about 80 minutes from now, maybe an hour and a half, we'll know. Kids in my I'm gonna put kids in my basement. In the book. Thank you for that 20 rupee dono. And we're gonna put Jayesh in the book as a bonus name. Bro couldn't find his way over. He couldn't find Pathfind. He's like, I'm mad, but I don't know where to go with it. Yo, guys, peeking right here, right now. But I do need wool. Nope. Just no. I'm not gonna be able to finish it just right now. Let me actually run the lap because I need to get a full sugar box of wool again. So we're not peaking. Peaking has been delayed. Maybe it's plateauing? No. If there's crying obsidian in there, it's peaking. That's Blackstone? Four minutes, you're done? I'm gonna rewatch it like tomorrow morning. I want to actually be able to like talk to you guys about all the things they discussed. Do I want spoilers? Yeah, sure. I feel like they're gonna be hard to avoid anyway. I might have to cut my internet cables if I don't want spoilers. And that's not ideal because I want to stream tomorrow. So. Guys, I think I would technically be able to like start streaming tomorrow while not having seen it. I think I'd have like the resilience and I could pull it off. And that'd be kind of funny, or you guys get to tell me on stream. But at the same time, I just want to have like actual information for people who come in and are curious. And if I don't know, I don't know. So I think I'll just do the research tomorrow morning. Wait, it's actually live this year. It wasn't in the past few years. Were those pre-recorded live shows? Dude, I had no idea. Honestly, they did a good job at like making those shows because I never thought about it, but also didn't realize that it wasn't live. More tiles. Nathaniel's there like a Minecraft announcement or something? Yeah, we got Minecraft live tonight. And it might announce the end update or other update or no update at all. Like there's a lot of ways it can go. But potentially there's some really cool things happening and those could be announced. So it's an exciting night. Like, guys, there have been so many Minecraft lives before where I really didn't quite care. I was just like, oh, it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing my hardcore world thing, and we'll see like tomorrow what it brings. But now I'm just genuinely so excited. I'm really curious. 15 minutes, Tantrum? Maybe I'll have it on while making dinner. I don't think I'll be home for the full hour though. Like even the next hour is probably gonna run a little bit longer. This time you got a bet, you're invested in an event. Fair. Okay, I need to get the black wool. Let's see if I have empty shulkers. Watch it at my friend's housewarming. Yeah, I'm just not the kind of guy to do it. There's a insect farm here, or a squid farm here. That still got a bunch of resources in it. I think the left pile is mostly entirely full still. Looking for something. Okay, this might work. Yeah, this will work. It's a bit stupid, but also kind of useful. Guys, so now I'm building sort of everything into and under the mountains. We are going to make access points and stuff. And like proper caves and rooms just built into the actual build. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I didn't want to put it in the design. Because like, I don't like putting everything in the schematic and just like slamming it down and that's that. I want to kind of interact with the build a little bit while designing, so we're still gonna get to do that. Also, I do think that you'll probably make smarter decisions if you actually do some of the design, like the utility design in survival, because then you're actually in the same mode that you operate with the building. So for example, you have a better understanding of like how long it is to fly somewhere. It might look like a short distance in creative and then like take you 30 seconds to get into a room. If you design that part in creative, you're probably, or in survival, you're probably going to come up with a different or better solution. Sora, welcome back. Wait, what is that then? Ready to eat your apples tomorrow? I won't have to. The confidence, the confidence. Okay, guys, we're plateauing. This is the place. Still predicting end update in edible cheese? Yeah, 100%. I'm a believer. The only thing that I'm in doubt about right now is I don't know if we're gonna learn about it today. I feel like there's a chance that they don't announce it just yet. But I still don't think 122 is going to be anything but an end update. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to eat all my enchanted golden apples tomorrow. So that could also happen. Am I saying 122 is an end update or the next update? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I've set 122 the entire time. If it's 124.5, it's not like a full update. 121.5, sorry. I just took the 4 into the 21. How many enchanted golden apples do I have? I think 27. Imagination Warrior, you're gonna have to bite the bullet and finally go to the end. Regardless of whether it's an update, you should totally go to the end. Like, it's a cool place to experience for the first time. I sort of re-experienced it for the first time in Naked and Afraid. And like, we had so much fun just exploring. That was actually one of my favorite parts of the series. The end music is like really, really good too. I think we should plateau over here as well. Because then at least it's spawn proof. There's hella pigmen here. 53 days till 6969. That's actually crazy. Dude, I'm so excited to like fly out after building the last peak. And then we get to like sort of decide which things we're gonna tackle next. Did I finish the outside? The outside, that corner still needs to be done. But I think it's like an hour and a half of work. Maybe 2. And then there's a couple spots like right here where I still have chests, so we're gonna have to clean up. We are gonna do that before like the final peaks, because I actually want to end up with like a proper peaking. I want to like place one of the carpet blocks as the last thing. And then guys, we're gonna have to go around all the peaks and still place stone buttons. Because all the crying obsidian can still spawn mobs. Guys, we peaked. We actually peaked again. I feel like every peaking stream we do, it sort of ends up at a place where we go like, okay, I really want to finish this one. Can I do it? For today, like I don't know yet. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm gonna, after this lap, see how many layers we have, and then we decide. Blackstone. I am seeing like obsidian on all sides. That would imply that we're pretty close to actually peaking. Dude, this is a fair amount, but the one on the back, like, we can easily do it. Andrew, dude, thank you for the 280. What is for dinner tonight? Party tonight? Ooh. The party is gonna be a separate thing. What's for dinner? I don't know, just some simple thing. Some meat, some vegetables. I don't know what sort of carbs are in there. Just like basic meal. Thank you for another 280, by the way. I think I had one line. Hero Bride in the book. Heck yeah. Absolutely, dude. And Imagination Warrior as well. $200,000 people watching Minecraft live right now. And it's gonna start in 3 minutes, dude. That's sick. That is sick. Dude, that is a wild number. Oh, dude, I'm actually so excited to hear what the deal is. Guys, so if we get like no update tonight, I'm even more confident that it's an end update. Like if it doesn't get announced tonight, as in we don't hear what 122 is, I'm gonna have to erase my bet from eating all my enchanted golden apples to also doing something else that is super dumb. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. Dude, I swear, like, we'll figure it out tomorrow, but if, like, we don't know what 122 is tonight, I'm gonna raise the bet. Why not? It makes sense. Guys, AJ just said in a call, like, they could be pouring their hearts and souls into something else really cool, and it could not be an end update, even if we don't get 122 announced tonight. Or they could just be sitting around doing nothing because Microsoft doesn't know how to do things. I had a research call with a team at Microsoft earlier this year about Minecraft development. Yeah, I think I have no idea what they're doing. Like, I'm genuinely, I'm like, huh. Yeah, okay. I was honestly kind of thrown for a loop. Like, they were testing and developing things where I was like, yeah, but this stuff exists in mods 100 times better. Why are you looking into this? What are you trying to do with it? It's starting. Yo, I think, guys, that means that we right now are not going to be breaking any further. I'm going to let you guys get to Minecraft Live so you can actually figure out, like, whether we're going to get an end update. And then we're discussing it tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to doing that. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to put Mr. Unknown in the book. I'm going to put Bert in the book. Guys, if you're still here and you're not in the book, put a message in chat right now and I get to fill up this page with your name, among others. Wolf of Coding makes it in. Yes, it makes it in. That says Kessa, and that's not right. Arsenal fan makes it into the book. We'll put Lucky in. We'll put Mutko in. We'll put Mihir. Oh, I'm fumbling the typing. I mean, here I have to type your name from memory. If I mistyped it, I apologize. Smirk LP makes it in. We'll put. I think Z was already in the book. If I don't see your name, you're in. I think it was yesterday. And then for the last one, Raptor Flyer. Guys, for right now, I want to thank you for hanging out. It is March 22nd, 2025. And today is a good day because today, March 22nd, 122. Guys, it all makes sense. Go enjoy Minecraft Live. I'll see you tomorrow. For right now, have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, Looney out.